welcome back. My name is Dr. TK, clinical psychologist and #1 branding coach for therapists. So today is a lifestyle video. I actually want to do a Costco fall haul, okay? And so just to give you some background and some context into why I actually do these lifestyle videos in addition to branding and marketing mental health businesses, is that my mission is to teach individuals how to live an abundant lifestyle, whether that is my therapy clients or my coaching clients. It does not matter, it is you, okay? And so I'm a firm believer that you can find deals anywhere, okay? And during this season, me and my husband and our children have decided just to take like weekend trips sometimes, not necessarily to the mall, but specifically to Costco or to Sam's Club because they have some super good deals. And a lot of people sleep on Costco deals, okay? And so we started this when the world opened back up maybe a couple of months ago. And then what we decided to do, of course, because that was really the only place that we would go outside of the regular grocery store and maybe a Target or a Walmart and then go back home, is that we decided to kind of take our time, go into the areas of the store that typically we would not walk past, because usually, I'm not gonna lie, before this current era, before March, I would usually go in there, get my food, have my list, and get the heck up out of there. And then if I wanted to get stuff for home, I would go to the mall or I would shop online. And so during this season, because that was really the way that we would get outside, is that we took advantage of actually looking around. And over the last couple of months, I've found some really good deals. And so what I decided to do today, I literally just got back. My son is upstairs taking a nap. I decided to show you what we got at Costco. And one thing that I've noticed, because we can actually go to about 3 different Costco's in our area that's within maybe a 7 to 8 mile radius, we have noticed that they have different stuff depending on what Costco we go to. And so I say that because if you have the opportunity to go to more than one Costco, then they may have more stuff, especially in the fashion department, okay? So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, so I am a Laker fan. I am a Kobe fan. And one of the things that I did, unfortunately, right after his passing, is that I invested in getting magazines when they would come out. I know that I was at Target. Someone left like the last 2 magazines on the checkout counter that was closed. And so I was like, woo, got those, right? And so I got those, and then I was super excited for the Lakers to win the championship this year. And so when I was in Costco, I didn't really have a list of clothes, but I always am open to new deals. And so when I went over to the book section, I was really looking for any tangible book, because I usually do audiobooks right now. But are there any physical books that would pique my interest, whether it was of a personal or a business nature? And I actually ran across 2 books, and you can guess who's on the cover, right? So I hadn't got this one yet. This one is a pretty cool one. This one is Purple and Golden, Los Angeles Daily News Legacy. It was $9.49. It has LeBron James on the front with the trophies. It has some players like throughout. It has like highlights of the games from 2020. And I just think because of the time that we're going through right now in our nation, these are keepsakes. I like photos. I like making videos. And I like to be able to look back, to be able to tell my kids, their kids, you know, what we were able to live through and that we're still here. So if you have the opportunity to get this magazine, even if you're not a Lakers fan, but you like basketball or you like certain players or you just want a keepsake, then I would encourage you to order this. And it's called Los Angeles Daily News Legacy, the Los Angeles Lakers Unforgettable Run to the 2020 NBA Title Special Edition. Okay, so I got that from my library. And then this actually will be my new personal development Bible. So before his passing, I watched a lot of his videos because I'm a very avid personal development person, in which I listen to personal development every year. So I end up purchasing this book, and it's pretty thick. It's called Kobe Bryant, The Mamba Mentality, How I Play. Introduction by Phil Jackson, and then photographs by Andrew B. Bernstein. It was $21.99 at Costco. It has, of course, Kobe's picture on the front. And then on the back, it has like some of his big memories back here. And then I love the inside. Of course, it has the Mamba inside, super, super nice. And then it has like, you know, his name, pictures like throughout, and it has a lot of his quotes. And so I really love when books like this come out, because I use this information to get me up in the morning, to get me motivated, maybe to work out, you know, and so I will definitely be adding this to my library shelf of books for my keepsakes. And so this is my Laker Kobe edition 2020. So super excited about that. I don't know if they will be available out of the state. I didn't even get these in Los Angeles County. I don't even live in Los Angeles County anymore. I live about 50 miles out of Los Angeles County, but you know, grew up in Compton, California from 2 to 39 years old. And so I think it's also because we're just in Southern California that they had a lot of these, okay? So now let's get into the fashion portion. So I love Costco because you're able to purchase not just for yourself, but also for the entire family. And so on our last trip, we were able to get our kids kind of like a pre-Christmas haul, and we got like big coats because we plan on going to the Bay Area after Thanksgiving, where it gets a little chilly and or rainy, or it's just more colder than it is in Southern California. And so we'll be in San Francisco, we'll be at Fisherman's Wharf, and we'll take the kids around just to kind of get some photos, get outside, you know, maybe for not that long, but just to go outside and do some basic sightseeing. And so we wanted to make sure that they were prepared. And then my youngest son, he just started school last week. And so I recognized after cleaning out his closet that I need to purchase him specifically more pants because he's so freaking tall to be 2.5. He can literally fit into a 3 for especially pants, okay? So one of the first things that I got him is we got him 2 of these before and they fit very well. So I got him a 3T Adidas sweatsuit. That way he can wear it at least into the end of the year unless he gets super taller. So it's navy blue, gray, and red Adidas emblem here. This I believe cost like $14 or $16.99. It comes with the thick sweatpants with the traditional white Adidas stripe. And then the back is the same color. You know, with zipper jacket, and then the regular elastic waist pants. And so that's one outfit for our 2-year-old. My husband ended up getting himself something. And so he purchased these Puma sweats. I think these were no more than like 19 bucks. Let me see. They don't have a price. Costco don't have prices. So I think they were like $16 and $19, but what are these? Army fatigue green, has like the skinny part on the bottom. I really like this part. I should have got them technically. I could have probably got them, or I could probably wear these because you can wear, you know, men's clothes as women. So I like the Puma emblem right here on the leg. And he ended up getting, I believe, 2 pair of these. So one of them is like the Army fatigue green in men. And then for myself, I got some workout clothes because I've noticed that over the last couple of months, and especially with us working out more in my house, in the living room, certain tights that I have, I don't like the way they feel anymore. I really like the texture of like the more stretchy tights with like a different type of cotton material than the silky ones, because those shrink if you put them in the dryer. So I purchased these from Costco, size large. I always get a large just because I don't know how they're gonna fit, and I am a curvy young woman, right? Mature young woman. And so these were $14.99 at Costco, and I love it because they have like the pockets on the side for if I wanna go running or jogging outside. But pretty nice. And they had different colors, but they didn't have my size in all the colors. And I didn't want to risk buying a medium. Now I can fit into a medium in their joggers, but I didn't want to risk it with tights, okay? Then we have another Adidas sweatsuit for our 2-year-old son. So same type, but it's only 2 colors. It is gray and black. This one actually has a hood, a black hoodie to it. The back is all gray. And then this one actually has the skinny part on the pants, so they can kind of cuff to his ankle. And then they have the traditional black stripe on the side and a zipper. So this one I believe was also like $14 to $16 at Costco in the children toddler section, like dead in the middle. And then for our eldest son, he's been asking for some more pajamas, and he's also gotten bigger. He's 9 going on 10 in 2.5 months. And so we saw this cool Spiderman like little jumpsuit that he can wear. It's like a hoodie. It's called a kid's hooded blanket sleeper. And so I don't know if he'll necessarily sleep in this, but I know that it will be a good maybe outfit to wear around the house if you're cold, if we're maybe, you know, just snuggling throughout the day, especially as it gets colder where we stay at, because we're not that far from the mountains. And then of course, on our trip to the Bay Area, I can definitely tell him to take this because the weather may be a little different, right? So we got that in a size 10, and this was, I believe, $9 or $12.99 at Costco. Then I purchased, oh my God, something for myself. So my husband actually saw this and he kept rubbing it, and I'm like, what are you rubbing? Because I saw him rub, like he was in the pajama section for the women. And I'm like, what do you see? Because certain pajamas in the women's section I don't like because they're that fleece material, and I can't sleep in those because they'll make me sweat. They're too hot. So he was like, you gonna love this one. This is a Disney Minnie lounger with a Sherpa hood. And so it actually, let me see. It actually has Minnie Mouse on it. This cost $12. I swear I was gonna get all 3 colors, but I wanna actually try it on first. And if I like the way it flows and I can walk around the house, of course, when I wake up in the morning, when everybody's asleep, I'm usually downstairs after I work out by myself, then I can put one of these on and kind of just lounge around the house. And the good thing is it's long enough, hopefully, that I don't necessarily have to put on like, you know, pants and all those things. It can keep me pretty warm, and it has a hood. So I am super excited about this good deal. And then lastly, like I mentioned, my husband got another pair of Puma sweats that are black, and I think you can see the Puma emblem a lot better there. And he wears a size medium. He's pretty slim, so I feel like sometimes I can put on his clothes. But yeah, so he got 2 items. I got 2 items. The boys got 1 to 2 items each. And then I got my Kobe items. And so I really hope that you enjoyed this lifestyle video. I'll keep in mind, because a lot of people on my Instagram have asked me, you know, you make going to Costco look so fun. You make going to Target like a field trip. And I believe that that's what you should do despite the era that we live in, because you don't have to be in the house all day if that's your personal choice. I like to get out, especially on the weekend, because honestly, I'm in what's called my therapist cave or my coaching cave, where I've done a very good job during this era of redecorating my entire office, but there's only so much of this office I can take before I need a breath of fresh air. And so sometimes, even if we're out for like 1 to 2 hours, it's just nice to get out the house and walk around, even if we don't buy anything. But when we run across deals where I can get a whole outfit for half the price of what I would have purchased it maybe at Macy's or, you know, online, or going into, you know, a Nike or Foot Locker store, why not? Okay. And so if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. Give me a thumbs up, share this video with any other mom that would love to find deals, not just for herself, but for her entire family. Of course, if you're a Lakers fan, make sure you go check out Costco's book area to get your memories of Kobe and just the championship for 2020. I will see you in the next video, and I so much thank you for visiting me today. Bye.